Add and subtract mixed numbers. Now, renaming mixed numbers as improper fractions is what needs to be done before you can add or subtract the mixed numbers. Okay, so that's what we have here. Checkma is the method you want to use. You make a check mark by multiplying in the first step, downward stroke, and adding in the second step, upward stroke. So you can see that right here in the picture. Down, multiply, so multiply 3 times 3, up, add that value. Okay, so the mixed number of 3 1/3 is going to be 3 times 3, which is 9, and 9 plus 1 equals 10. So then you would put 10 as the new numerator and keep the denominator as it is, 3. So 10 over 3 will be your improper fraction. Okay, then you're going to follow the like fraction or unlike fraction rules when you add or subtract. So first thing you need to do is the checkma. All right, let's look at a little bit more here. So once you've rewritten your mixed numbers as improper fractions, follow the adding and subtracting like and unlike fraction rules. You have notes on those, so refer back to those. All right, so I have 2 3/5 plus 1 2/3. When you do the checkma, multiply these two, add this one. Multiply these two, add the numerator number. So we have that worked out over here down below. You can see 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus the numerator of 3 is 13. Keep the denominator as it was. So 13 over 5 is your new improper fraction. It's a plus, it's an addition problem, so plus. And then your second mixed number, 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 plus 2 is 5. Keep that same denominator of 3. So 5 over 3. Now we have 13 over 5 plus 5 over 3, so we're going to end up with fractions with unlike denominators. So yesterday in the other notes you found you have multiple options. You can either do the butterfly, so that you do multiply 13 times 3, that would be 39, and 5 times 5, that would be 25, and then you multiply down here, that would give you 15. So then your new fractions would be 39 over 15 plus 25 over 15. So from here you would add your numerators, and if you add your numerators, you have 39 plus 25 will equal 64. Keep the denominator the same. Now for your final answer, you don't want to have an improper fraction. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take those numbers and divide them. So I'll set up my division up here, put the cowboy inside, and the horse will stay outside. Now 15 doesn't go into 6, but 15 goes into 64 4 times. So then we would put 60 under here, subtract. Now once you get to the decimal, you stop dividing and go around and pick up your numbers. So this mixed number is going to turn into the big shot up at the top, the 4 is your whole number, and 4/15. All right, so that was one method of solving this problem by using the butterfly, and you get 4 and 4/15. But then you also had using the multiples to get the mixed number final answer 4 and 4/15. So what you would do, you list out the multiples of the first denominator of 5, so 5, 10, 15, so on. Okay, then you might write out the multiples of the next number 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12, and then we'd stop at 15 because they both share the 15 in common. So you have the first fraction of 13 over 5, which you would need to multiply the 5 by 3 to get that denominator of 15. What you do to the denominator, you also have to do to the numerator. So 13 times 3 would give you 39. here. So 39 over 15. Then you take the second fraction, 5 over 3, multiply by 5 to make the denominator 15. So 5 times 5 would be 25. Now you have your new problem, 39 over 15 plus 25 over 15. When you add the numerators across, you get 64. Keep the denominator the same as it was. You then have to do the division like I just did before with the previous example, and you would end up with 4 and 4/15. Okay, so for your adding or subtracting of mixed numbers, the first thing you need to do is use the check ma to change your mixed numbers into improper fractions. Then follow your adding and subtracting of like or unlike fraction rules to finish up the problems. Good luck with the assignment.